Welcome to Tamsyfae's realm. My name is Nightbot. Tamsyfae will be arriving soon, but in the meantime I would like to introduce you to myself and to the channel. I will be your bot host in the chat. I maintain the list and provide other information. I will be arriving in the chat soon. If you have any questions that I am not programmed to answer, please ask Moonbeam or other moderators. Please don't join until the 55-minute mark, for example 6:55. I cannot add you to the list until this time. Tamsyfae does not do political, specific timing, medical, fertility, or legal questions that require a qualified professional. Tamsy only provides spiritual guidance. Now please have a seat, relax, and I will tell you about Tamsyfae's stream. How do you join the list? To join the list, type !join followed by your question. Please provide a question when you join, otherwise I will not be able to add you. If there is space in our free list you will be added when you join, if there is no space you will be seated in the lounge. When spots become available, people are randomly chosen from the lounge and placed on the free list. In other words, the lounge is a waiting list. Being placed in the lounge does not guarantee you will have a reading. Thank you for understanding. To check your position, type !position and you will either be given your position in the free list, told you are still in the lounge, or that you are not in either. Your position number will change, normally decreasing as Tamsy does her readings. However, your position may increase if there is a donation or someone requests a theme reading, as theme readings get advanced to the front of the free list. If you would like to leave the free list, please type !leave. If you miss your reading on the stream, type !timestamp or !timestamps to find out when your reading took place in the stream. You may skip the free list with a super chat or PayPal donation of a minimum of $3 plus Canadian. To keep things fair, Tamsy may limit how many times someone can use a super chat in a stream, but you are always welcome to book a private reading with Tamsy. You can book a private reading by email or through Tamsy's website. You can find the links on her about page or in the chat. While you are waiting for your reading, make yourself comfy and ask me, Nightbot, questions. Here is how to ask me questions. !magical, see how magical you are. !8 ball, for the magic 8 ball answer. !oracle for an oracle message. !fortune, to get a fortune. !horoscope, for today's horoscope. !card to draw a tarot card and get info about its meaning. !list to see who is on the free list and who is in the lounge. !position to get your current position. I will occasionally provide information about other services available in the chat. Tamsyfae is an intuitive mystic energy reader. Enjoy her fairy moon readings and more. Tamsy uses tarot cards to pick up your energy or the energies around your situation and connect with the spirits, fae, and the universe to bring out profound inner truths we dare not tell ourselves with love, kindness, and humor. The cards may bring up deep hidden emotions. Readings are never 100% accurate, and roles may be reversed. Take what is yours and leave the rest. Some energies or emotions may take time to settle. And here are some photos of Ms. Beastie, Mr. Lucky Pug, and Miss Floppy. Tamsy should be arriving soon. Welcome to Tamsyfae's realm. My name is Nightbot. Tamsyfae will be arriving soon, but in the meantime I would like to introduce you to myself and to the channel. I will be your bot host in the chat. I maintain the list and provide other information. I will be arriving in the chat soon. If you have any questions that I am not programmed to answer, please ask Moonbeam or other moderators. Please don't join until the 55-minute mark, for example 6:55. I cannot add you to the list until this time. Tamsyfae does not do political, specific timing, medical, fertility, or legal questions that require a qualified professional. Tamsy only provides spiritual guidance. Now please have a seat, relax, and I will tell you about Tamsyfae's stream. How do you join the list? To join the list, type !join followed by your question. Please provide a question when you join, otherwise I will not be able to add you. If there is space in our free list you will be added when you join, if there is no space you will be seated in the lounge. When spots become available people are randomly chosen from the lounge and placed on the free list. In other words, the lounge is a waiting list. Being placed in the lounge does not guarantee.
Hi everyone, welcome. How's it going? Hi Dax, hello everyone. Hi Butterfly, welcome. Hi Nail, hello. Hi Rain, welcome, hello. How is everyone? Hi Ariana, welcome. Hi Nazrin, hello. Hi Firebird, welcome. Hi Caramel, welcome everyone. Hi, Heavenly. Welcome, everyone. Hi, Love. Hello. Hi, New Love. Welcome, everyone. Hi, Diamond Girl. Hi, Twin Soul. Hi, Koala. Hi, Kath. Welcome, everyone. Hi, Hot Sun. Welcome. Hi, Matthew. Hello. Hi, hello. Hi, country. Yeah, so you can ask any questions you want, like always. There's no theme tonight. If you're new here, it's exclamation mark join, no spaces in between, followed by your question. If you're on the free list, I do your reading if you're here or not. So if you have to go away and come back, you can write exclamation mark position to see where you are on the list, or exclamation mark timestamps, and it'll tell you where on the live that your reading was. If you come back after the live is finished, I do put the timestamps in the comment section. So you can check it out later. If you're in the lounge, Nightbot is not a real person. It's just a program that allows you to add yourself to the list. So if you end up in the lounge to be waiting to go onto the free list, Nightbot does choose people at random. But I'm here for 2 hours, so I get through a lot of the readings. More of the readings than when it's a theme night. The theme nights go above the free readings, and then sometimes the lounge gets packed on those nights. But there's no theme tonight, so we should get through a lot of them. Yeah, I do private readings if you want to check that out. All the information for that is in the description of the live. I also have a legal disclaimer there. But yeah, I'll switch the screen so we get started. Just gonna make sure my volume's not on, right? Oh my goodness, I should have did that before the live. But yeah, I'll switch the screen so we can get started. Hello everyone, welcome. There we go. Energy reading for butterfly. Hi, Katika. Hello. Great spirit guides, ancestors, answer faith. I want to come and give butterfly an energy reading. What does butterfly need to know right now? Ooh, you have the Ace of Cups in the dark. So I feel like there's some repressed feelings going on of something or other, or need of some self-love energy. Not sure how that's how this resonates with you is what I'm trying to say. I feel like there's some repressed feelings. I feel like there's someone that you may be missing or wanting to hear from, or they're missing you or wanting to hear from you. Not quite sure how that's playing out either. But you have the King of Pentacles here, so I feel like good energy with finances, work, whatever that is for you. I feel the sense of you being more ambitious, more focused on taking care of business, or more focused on your work or your priorities that you have going on. You have the Knight of Swords and the Light. So I don't know if someone wants to take action towards you in romance or is thinking about you, but I feel like they have a clear mind. Like they're ambitious, they're focused, they're thinking about how to persuade you in one direction or not. It could be love, could be business, however that resonates with you. The Queen of Swords. So yeah, I feel like there's something going on between you and this Knight of Swords. Not sure if it's love or what this connection is. The Queen of Swords is like reminding you to speak your truth, be honest with yourself, be honest with your expectations and what you have going on. Because it does seem to be like a new beginning. So I know it's a new beginning in a relationship, business, or whatever that is for you. Because I feel like there's going to be some new ideas, but making sure you have that sense of clarity and that sense of being honest and not taking on more than you can handle right now to fill up your own cup with self-love energy there. But yeah, I do feel like there's something coming through, some new initiatives, some new ideas, um, new progress maybe, but that is what I got. Yeah, new beginning seems to be on doorstep. It's coming. Voila! The next move of JA the Taurus toward Koala the next 2 months. Let's see, what are JA the Taurus's next move towards Koala? Is there any spirit guides, angels, or fae? They want to come and give. He blocked me, but lately he's posting with sad music. Oh man, let's see. For Koala, what are JA the Taurus's next moves toward in the next 2 months? Towards Koala next 2 months. There we go. We found the energy. Oh, the Ace of Pentacles is in the dark. Okay, I feel like they are getting themselves ready for a new beginning or a fresh new something, right? The Ace of Pentacles, I feel like they may be missing you or maybe missing an opportunity that the two of you have had before in the past. The Page of Wands, I feel like they are thinking about you and thinking about reaching out towards you and seeing what's going on there. I feel like them wanting to be charming. The Seven of Wands is in the light too, so I feel this energy even though they're thinking about it. I feel like they haven't really made any like plans, even though they're thinking, right? Seven of Wands, I feel like they're still challenging whatever issues that they're challenging right now. They're a little bit defensive, they have their guards up. They're protective of their boundaries right now. Also have the Tower energy. So I feel like a JA has been facing the Tower, right? I don't know if there's been some unexpected changes that are really heavy on them right now. There's a Five of Pentacles too, so there may have been some sort of conflict. I feel like they're facing some hard times right now with work and finances as well. For the King of Swords in the dark, I feel like they're not really open to communicate or for a connection right now, but they're in the early beginning stages of whatever this healing is or overcoming the challenges they're facing right now. So yeah, there seem to be going through something and they are thinking about you, but not ready to take action yet. It's like, what? Matthew. Why is Ashley attracted to Matthew? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, and or fae? Why is Ashley attracted to Matthew right now? Any spirits? Oh, okay, we'll take it. Spirit guides, ancestors, and angels want to come and give Matthew a message. Why is Ashley attracted to Matthew? They're on the light, so she's feeling very positive towards you. Maybe she feels like you are a positive person or a positive influence towards her. For the Ace of, I want to say the Ace of Wands because I feel like there's a spark of something, but it's the Nine of Wands. So I feel this energy of Ashley being very, very tough, very stubborn, very resilient in their energy. Yeah, you know, she may have a bit of that hot, fiery energy to her as well. I don't know. I feel like whatever she's going on, her energy, she feels like she's on the move for being determined to get what she wants, or not quite sure what that is. Three of Wands, I feel like the two of you, or does see like the two of you work well together or connect well together. She may feel like you have the same values or beliefs or things that the two of you have in common. The Empress is here. I feel like she's feeling very sensual in her energy, very romantic, very flirty in her energy. So maybe that is what's the attraction going on with her. Ten of Swords. I feel like she's come to some sort of end, like end of healing or end of a past relationship or whatever that is. And I feel like she's ready for a new beginning. Um, Not sure where she's gonna start though, but she's just ready for some sort of new beginning. There is a Temperance, so I feel like there's this energy of her mind, heart, soul is finally aligned. Maybe they were off alignment before, now they're aligned. She's seeing clearly, she's going after what she wants with some bold moves, I find. But that is what I got. So I feel like she's attracted towards you because you're just, she feels like there's things in common between the two of you. Hi, Pure Heart. How are you? Hi, Myra. Hello, everyone. Hi, Cries. Oops, I'm losing my cards already. Love. General for love. Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, or fae that want to come and give love a message? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, or fae that want to come and give love a message? There we go. And you have a secret message from the universe. That is a Two of Swords in the dark. I feel like there's this energy if you're avoiding or feeling too overwhelmed or overstressed about making a choice of what's next or what to do or what's going on there. Because of the Tower energy, I feel like, you know, so if you need to take your time, do what you gotta do, right? The Four of Wands is in the light, so I feel like there's also going to be some fast-paced energy regarding celebrations or parties or excitement of some sorts. I also feel like there's this homecoming energy, so I don't know if you're going back home or thinking about home, or home's thinking about you. I don't know, but there's something going on there. There's the Five of Swords too. So I don't know if it's like torn between some sort of conflict with some sort of happiness and excitement all at the same time. But there is the Eight of Pentacles in the light too. So I feel like there's this grounding energy is coming through with a focus. I don't know if this focus is like working hard or trying to attract work towards you or finances or make money. Whatever that is, alright? I feel like you're figuring out there's a bunch of energies trying to come through. Then you have the World. So I feel like you're going to complete everything that you're trying to complete right now. Right? I feel like you're going to have that sense of success. But what does love need to know about this energy? Three of Swords. Maybe a little bit of heartbreak coming through as well. Huh. Knight of Wands is in the dark. Wanting to take action or wanting someone to take action. They're playing games or they're not giving you the answers you're wanting. I don't know what's going on here. I feel like this Knight of Wands is just running from commitments. They're impulsive. They may be a little bit rebellious, not wanting to be tied down to anything or anyone, you know? Yeah, Three of Wands. Yeah, Three of Swords, Three of Wands. You know, threes is like, encouragements, but it also means that spirit guides, angels, ancestors are with you and around you. Maybe trying to guide you in a positive light. They may be trying to direct you into some healing as well. And trying to help you with some choices. So look for any signs that may indicate that as well. There's what I got. Cass! Hello, Cass! General for their week for January 19th to the 25th. Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give Cass a message? What is going on here? What does Cass need to know for the week of January 19th to the 25th? They all want the fallout. Those ones were sunny side up. We'll take them. Okay, let's see what's going on here. You have the Empress in the light with the Ten of Swords. So I don't know if it's something that you're trying to contemplate on what needs to end and what needs to begin or where to start with it. With the Empress in the light, I think it's a matter about you getting grounded, coming into your energy of knowing who you are, what you can deal with right now, what you can't, where's your focus laying, and what you want to attract towards yourself, right? The Ten of Swords. I feel the sense of feeling defeated or feeling like you're out of focus or whatever's going on with that. But with all that energy, I feel like there is a new beginning trying to rise from this. You have the Three of Wands and a light, so I feel the sense of you expanding your vision, thinking outside of the box, especially during January to 19th to 25th. It's kind of like being proactive or being able to be flexible, to move around all the things that you have going on. You have the Seven of Wands, so you may have to also be on guard, protect yourself, or stand up for yourself, whatever the case may be for you. Things may be challenging for sure. You have the Five of Pentacles too, so there may be some conflicts or just hard time with finances or work situations. Yeah, I feel like money may be tight. You have the Devil in the Dark too, so with the Devil in the Dark though is usually a good thing, right? It means like you won't be tied down into anything or have some sort of sense of freedom. What is going on here for Cath's energy? What is going on with the changes and challenges? Yeah, Eight of Wands. Things may be hard the week of the January 19th to 25th, eh? There's some new beginnings, though. There's something you can reach out to. I don't know if it's reaching out for some support or reaching out for an opportunity, a new job, new work situation, whatever that is for you. Does come with the Eight of Wands. So maybe some quick, fast-paced changes that may boost your energy as well. I know Seven of Wands, Seven of anything is good luck. So try to focus on the good luck, the positive side of things, despite the challenges that you're going to be facing. Stay grounded, be open to changes. What a glove. Caramel! Why DL is thinking about Caramel? Let's see. When will he contact with Caramel? Are any spirit guides, answer Faye? Why is DL thinking about Caramel? Why is DL thinking about Caramel? When is DL going to connect with Caramel? When is DL going to connect with Caramel? Oh, okay. So for the Ten of Cups and the Light, I do feel like DL is thinking about you, especially when they're home. or the sense of home kind of energy, right? The Ten of Cups, I feel the sense of happiness, and I feel like they may be daydreaming about you one way or another. I'm not quite sure what that is about. You have the Three of Swords in the dark, so I feel like they're healing or they're overcoming some sort of conflict the two of you have had, or some sort of tension or disagreements that the two of you had. I feel like they've taken their time to heal from it or get over it. Two of Pentacles is in the dark too, so I feel like there's this energy of like feeling a little imbalanced or overwhelmed with whatever decisions they're faced with or whatever is going on with them. I don't know if it's a matter of focusing on their finances or just trying to juggle their priorities around one way or another. The Ace of Pentacles is in the dark too, so I feel like they're delaying some sort of beginning or delaying maybe reaching out to you or reconnecting with you again. So I feel like it's going to take more time before they connect with you. For the timing, you have the Two of Cups in the dark, so I feel like there's still an imbalance between the two of you. So I don't think they're connecting with you anytime too soon. There is a Six of Swords, so I feel like they're trying to let go of some negativity between the two of you, or some tension or disagreement still, before they take that leap of moving forward. Yeah, it's gonna take some more time. There's some positive thoughts, though. They're going through some sort of healing phase. You're welcome, Kath. R. Lopez. Why Ray hasn't contacted R. Lopez? During spirit guides, ancestors, and or Fae. Why has Ray not contacted R. Lopez? Oh, that's a good question because they have good positive thoughts and feelings towards you. Right? The Two of Pentacles here. Ace of Pentacles. Yeah. I feel like Ray generally has good feelings and intentions and good thoughts about you. But I feel like they may be torn between you and someone else, right? The Two of Pentacles here. They're trying to juggle you and someone else. They're trying to make time for you and someone else. Seems to be what's happening. The Ace of Pentacles, I feel like there's a beginning with you, with someone else. Because, with you, it's like you're the one that's waiting with the Six of Swords in the dark. They have a lot of feelings for you. Their cup is overflowing with feelings and emotions and love and respect for you. They want to take action towards you, but take action to the other one too, and they're stuck in a difficult decision. Do I visit our Lopez today or the other one? And I feel like they're kind of going back and forth, and I don't know, playing that game. What does our Lopez need to know about Ray's energy right now? Yeah, the Wheel of Fortune, spinning the wheel and seeing where it goes. She's kind of being a bit of a butt cheek, right? Knight of Pentacles in the dark. Yeah. I feel like he's not being completely honest, and I don't know. Kind of like sneaking around. That is what I got. I don't know if this is another lover that he's torn between, or if it's him and someone else. But he seems torn between your energy and someone else's. Hello, everyone. Hi, Eastern Vibes. Welcome. Hi, Semi. Hello. Welcome. Tammy, thank you so much for your donation. G is considering of breaking up with T with good reason. What do the energies say about T's reaction? Let's see for G. Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels or fae that want to come and give Tammy a message if you're like, thank you. What is T's reaction to G breaking up with him? What is T's reaction to T breaking up with him? Oh man, the Fool is in the dark, so I feel like he's gonna make some foolish mistakes or do some foolish actions. Maybe some reckless actions. I don't know. Maybe it's just a cry for attention. I don't know. But there's a Hierophant and a Light. So I feel like they're gonna try to stick on whatever is routine between them and G. Like they may be foolish, react, but then act like that didn't happen and try to carry on like nothing has happened at all between the two of them. The Eight of Swords. I feel like they may play games like trying to make G feel trapped in the relationship and just giving her a hard time with the breakup. I feel like it's not going to be easy. Yeah, the Page of Swords in the dark too. I also feel like there's a possibility that T may shift all of that negative energy into their work. With the King of Pentacles here, someone may say, hey, like it may draw him back and put his energy into work instead of destructive energy. What does Tammy need to know about T's reaction to G? For the Ace of Wands, yeah, they want to spark something new. Hopefully it's a new job and not a new gameplay for G, right? I feel like it's just playing the waiting game to see what happens. There's not really much you can do about it seems. That is what I got, though. I mean, yeah. The best hope is that he puts his energy into work and not being destructive. Hi, Amina. Welcome. Hello. You're welcome, Tammy. Happy Wednesday. Hello. It's Happy Witchy Wednesday, right? For hello. My mom told me she had a dream about me getting married. Ever since then, I keep seeing wedding rings. What is the universe trying to say to hello? Oops. The Emperor. Ooh. Granny spirits, spirit guides, ancestors, and their fae. The cards are picking themselves. Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae? Anima to join us is exclamation mark join. No spaces in between followed by your question. So just like you did the explanation ad free, just write exclamation mark join followed by your question. Yeah. And that's how Nightbot will pick you up. So you write exclamation mark join, no spaces in between, and then after that your question. Just like Rain did underneath you. See, is there any spirit guides, ancestors, or fae? What messages do you have for Hello regarding her mom's dream about getting married, and why is Hello seeing wedding rings? What's going on with that? Oh boy, let's see. The Emperor. The Emperor is in the light. So I do feel this Emperor feeling abundance of affection and connection, or a growth of connection towards you. I feel like they'll feel like you are very beautiful in and out. Knight of Pentacles, right? Wanting to take action, but I feel like there's gonna be a slow process. You know, they're not like rushing into love. They're wanting to meet someone who is solid and reliable and dedicated and not really up to playing games. Because I feel like this person is focused on settling down, having a career, having, you know, a wife and that sort of thing. The Three of Pentacles in the dark, so I feel like they're kind of still working on their career life and trying to work on their life in general. There is the Ace of Swords though, so I feel like there is a chance of you meeting this person and having a new, fresh beginning, you know, like a new beginning of some sorts. Because I feel like the both of you are like at the same maturity level or both have a similar mindset of what you want to happen. Moving forward, you have the Seven of Pentacles in the dark. So I feel like there's also this energy of. I just feel like there's also this energy of some impatience coming through. So I don't know if it's just feeling frustrated because this person does want to go really slowly, so it may be like missed signals going through. That's what I got. Strength card, yeah. Keep your strength up, keep your confidence up. There is a lot of positive energy around this with the sun, and we'll get some sort of success. But yeah, that's what I got. It's a matter of being at the right place at the right time, I guess. Rain, hello. What does my cousin Max think about me? Let's see for Rain. Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae? What does Rain's cousin Max think of them? You have the justice and the light. So I feel like Max feels that things are fair, things are balanced between the two of you. The Nine of Pentacles is in the light. So I feel like whatever's going on, I feel like Max may be feeling like they want to keep you accountable. So whatever you said, they feel like you're gonna keep your word, and I feel like whatever they said, they feel like they're gonna keep their word, kind of thing. Nine of Pentacles, I feel like Max is really focused on their independence or their work or whatever's going on with that. I feel like they are focused on being grounded and connected because the two of you are family, kind of thing. The Ten of Pentacles is in the light as well. So I feel like whatever's going on there, um, they feel like family is important to them. Their family legacy, the family traditions, whatever, is really important to them. So I don't know if there's been some thing happening in that area because the sun is in the dark here. So I do feel like there's this energy of, I don't know if it's just them waiting for the unexpected or if something actually happened because there's the Two of Wands. So I feel like there's a little bit of a falling out there where they're hesitating or feeling stuck, of unsure of what's going on next. Bad family issues, yeah. I feel like there's something here going on with the sun and the Ten of Wands here in the dark. I feel like they want to find solutions, they want to try to help, they want things to be better, but they don't know how. Let's see, what else can we get? What's going on with the sun and the Two of Wands in the dark? Yeah, the Wheel of Fortune. I feel like they're just wishing things would be better. Like, I feel like they're really torn up about the family situation for sure. You know, they want everyone to just feel complete, you know, just have that success, that fulfillment. Yeah, I feel like they don't really feel bad about anyone in the family. Like, genuinely, they may be mad about the situation. I feel like they feel really lost. They don't know how to fix it. They seem to have a lot of deep care and feelings for the family. That's what I got though. Yeah. But I feel like they love everyone in the family. Um, I don't feel like there's hard feelings really. I just feel like they're mad about the situation and they don't know how to fix it. That is what I got. Hot sun! Hello! Let's see, is there any spirit guides, ancestors, or fae that want to come and give Hot Sun a message? Hot Sun, what is your question? Is Hot Sun still here? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give Hot Sun a message? What are Matt's feelings and intentions and next actions towards Hot Sun? Let's see. What are Matt's feelings, intentions, and next actions towards Hot Sun? Ooh, the Three of Cups. I feel like Matt is like wanting to go out or hoping to see you at some sort of social event or what's going on with that, right? I feel the sense of excitement and happiness when they think about you. The Seven of Wands, too. I feel like they've learned how to stand their ground, set their boundaries. I feel like Matt's been working on themselves. So I feel like that was good energy for them. The King of Pentacles is in the light. So I feel like they're in a better position. I don't know if the work life is better or what's going on with that. Even though they may feel like they're a little bit hesitant about starting something brand new because there is the Ace of Swords. I feel like they're thinking about starting something brand new, but they're hesitating. They don't want to make any foolish mistakes like they have in the past. I feel like they've gone through some maturity growth of some sorts, trying to figure out what's what. I feel like they want some clarity on. I don't know if they want some clarity about the relationship the two of you have or had. I don't know how that's playing out right now. What's going on here with the Fool in the dark? Yeah, the Lovers is in the light here. The Ace of Swords, I feel like they want to start a new conversation or new connection of some sorts. But I feel like they're more thinking about it than feeling it. Like I don't feel like there's any like love, like feelings really. I think it's all thoughts. If they have another chance with you, if they can get together with you, have some fun, clear the air about some things maybe. There's something that they're resisting to end that they know they need to end. Then there's the Knight of Swords in the dark too. So I feel like they don't want to rush into anything, but I feel like that's just their personality in general is not rushing in. Yeah, yeah. Like I don't know. I feel like he doesn't want to rush into anything, doesn't want to move anywhere, but is thinking about I don't know, communicating with you or clearing the air with you of some sorts. But that is what I got. I feel like it's because they know they should end something or stop something, but they're not. So I don't know what that is either. That is what I got. You're welcome, on son. Twin Soul! How? Oh my gosh, I feel like my reading skills is tested every day. How? Boil? I'm sorry if I'm saying that wrong. Feel I'm thinking about Twin Soul. Oh, but Twin Soul telling him to stop trying to contact me and leave Twin Soul alone. Let's see. There any spirit guides, ancestors, or fae that want to come and give Twin Soul a message about Ogboily? What are they? How do they feel and think about twin soul telling them to stop contact and to leave them alone? There is the Nine of Swords in the light. I feel like there's this energy of feeling like there's a lot of thoughts going on in their mind, anxiety, stressing, feeling overwhelmed, maybe some fears going on. Not quite sure why they're feeling all these feelings. I feel like they're going into their shell, like they're just stuck in their head, thinking about it, replaying everything you said over and over again, and not really making the best judgment out of it either. But I feel like on your end, you'll finally have some peace with them leaving you alone while they're going through whatever it is that they're going through. The Ten of Swords is in the dark. I feel like whatever's going on between you and them is not done, but they may take some time to deal with whatever's going on in their mind right now. Because I feel like for a while you'll have a little bit of peace, but it's not completely over yet. They may try to contact you again, or yeah, I feel like they're not really making the best judgment in their choices right now. Yeah, Page of Wands. I feel like they're not going to contact you now or seek you out right now, but I feel like it's a possibility they will again later on. Yeah, so like what? Diamond Girl, hello. What do I need to work on so I can get the kind of love I deserve? Let's see for Diamond Girl. Journey of Spirit guide, answers, and names are Faye. They want to give Diamond Girl a message. Ooh, you can make a magic happen. You're the magician here. What does Diamond Girl need to work on? The Two of Swords. You need to work on manifesting. It's not just a matter of manifesting, though. It's a matter of being true to yourself, right? Being focused on your energy, your expectations, what exactly you do want to attract towards yourself with love. You know, it's not really a matter of I'm not quite sure what I want to say. I want to say a bunch of things all at once. The magician is like being confident in yourself, being confident in being able to seduce someone towards you in love and romance and that sort of thing. Just like the Queen of Wands, right? You got to believe that you're the Queen of Wands. She is someone who is very sexy, vibrant, fearless. You know, she follows her passion. She is, confident. She stands her ground in what she believes is true for her, kind of thing, right? The Six of Wands is in the dark. So I don't feel like it's a matter of like doing something to put yourself out there on purpose. It's just a matter of focusing on your own inner energy and not creating tower energies where it's not needed, kind of thing. Um, the Two of Swords is kind of making that tough decision. I don't know if that tough decision is figuring out what kind of love you want to attract towards yourself, but it also comes with self love. That's what I wanted to say. Some self love energy. What else does Diamond Girl need to know to attract the kind of love she deserves? Judgment, Queen of Cups, yeah. So believing that you are the Queen of Wands here, as well as a Queen of Cups. Queen of Cups is emotionally stable, emotionally connected with herself, very nurturing, kind. She also trusts her inner voice. She trusts herself. She doesn't second guess herself or doubt herself or talk down to herself, kind of thing. And I feel like that will help you make a better judgment of where to attract this love towards you that you're wanting to get that badass success, right? All the cards in the dark can always turn back into the light, or they can turn themselves around and avoid that disaster energy that's trying to come through here and make the right choices moving forward. That is what I got. Hello, country love. Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, fae that want to come and give country love a message? What guidance does spirit have for country love in her dating life right now? Anything that country love needs to know on working to attract her forever person? I think you're going to do those readings tomorrow. I had those planned. Let's see for country love. Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or faith that want to give country love a message about what spirit wants country love to know about her dating life right now? You have the Seven of Wands, so it's a matter of making sure you're remembering your boundaries and what guards you have up. It's good to have guards up. It's also good to evaluate which guards you have up and which ones you can loosen a little bit and which ones you need a little stronger, right? Because I just feel like there's this energy of you feeling challenged and protective, and maybe a little bit of trust issues are lingering around your energy. You probably have every right for that. I'm not doubting that, but to turn some of these cards back into the light, right? So you can attract the right person towards you and your energy while you're dating. The Nine of Swords is in the dark. So I feel like you have done some healing. You have done some figuring out which guards are, can loosen up a little bit and which ones need to stay. For sure, I feel that for you. I feel the sense of you having some sort of sense of relief in your energy. The King of Pentacles is in the dark. So I don't know if this is one of your persons that you're dating or what. I feel like this person may be very smart, maybe too smart with their words kind of thing. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, you're doing the right thing, It's good to have boundaries, but sometimes, when we try to put up boundaries, sometimes we put up walls and not just boundaries. So it's kind of like trying to find that middle ground. Because I feel like there may be someone in your energy who is very smart, very clever with their words. So you may not realize they could be potentially dominating or manipulating the energy between the two of you. I don't know how that's playing out. Because I just feel like there's potential of the Three of Swords energy here. So I feel like, yeah, make sure you have your guards, your boundaries up for if you know who this person is. The Six of Cups. I don't know if it's someone that you've been with before or where they come from. It's Six of Swords, Six of Cups. Just Six of Swords in the dark is kind of having some emotionally baggage attached, or the an energy that feels trapped with this connection. I don't know. But it's in the Six of Cups. The Six of Cups is like clinging to the comfort from the past. So I don't know if this person reminds you of someone from the past or what's going on with that. What does country love need to know about this energy? I'll use these ones. What does country love need to know about this energy? Six of Wands. I don't know how this is playing out or who these energies are from. Yeah. Six of Wands, like getting that badass success, like putting yourself out there, getting that recognition, and getting that, the attention that you're wanting. Ten of Wands is in the dark too, though. But yeah, I feel like there's just trying to find that balance, right? Being mindful of people, taking it slow and steady. You don't need to rush into anything. Really get to know them before you let go of before you let go of too many guards, kind of thing, or too many boundaries. And trying to find that middle energy. That is what I got. Right, yeah, slow and steady seems to be the way to go, until you can trust them enough, Kiki, do I have a future with Vicky for Kiki? Hello, is there any spirit guides, ancestors, or fae that want to come and give Kiki a message? Does Kiki have a future with Vicky? Does Kiki have a future with Kiki? Does Kiki have a future with Vicky? Ooh. The Page of Pentacles is in the light. Page of Pentacles is also a yes. But, Page of Pentacles is like slow and steady. Don't rush into anything. Take your time. Page of Pentacles, I feel like there's this energy of the two of you being ambitious and um have a steady, quiet flow between the two of you. And with the Six of Cups in the dark, it's kind of like clinging to something from the past. Not quite sure what that is between the two of you. You have the Seven of Wands and a light. So I feel like it's a matter of having those boundaries, protect yourself, stand up for yourself. Don't let them take advantage of you, kind of thing. You have the devil here, I always feel like that devil is that sexual attraction between each other. So be mindful of that or cautious with that because it does come with the Eight of Swords in the dark and the Three of Cups in the dark. Why is the Eight of Swords? Like, Eight of Swords is like having that relief, like not feeling as guarded or not feeling as scared or not as worried or stressed. Maybe this person does make you feel comfortable, does Vicky, which is good energy. But the Three of Cups is in the dark. So I don't know if this comes with like drama or what's going on with that. Yeah, the Fool. The Fool is like having a leap of faith. Trust the energy of the flow of things. The Eight of Cups. You're on the right path moving forward. But yeah, it seems to be slow and steady. Be cautious. But that's what I got. Yeah. It seems positive overall. There just seems to be, I don't know, a little hesitation that's coming through in this energy. Tammy, just found out that G is sort of interested in someone. What should I know about this new person? Let's see for Tammy. There any spirit guides, answers, or fae that want to give Tammy a message? But what does Tammy need to know about this new person that G is interested in? What does Tammy need to know about this new person that G is interested in? The devil wants to come out and play tonight, it seems. For the Queen of Pentacles in the dark, I feel like a G may be more interested in this person than this person is interested in G, if that makes any sense. There is a Page of Pentacles, so I feel like this new person wants to go slow. They're not going to rush into anything. They haven't quite figured out G's energy out yet. They're a little bit cautious. They may have a sexual attraction towards her, but they're still going slow and steady. They haven't quite figured her out yet. The Nine of Cups is in the dark. So I feel like they don't want to chase any empty fulfillment. They don't want to judge a book by its cover kind of thing. So I feel like they want to take their time to really know G rather than just going with what they see kind of thing, right? So I feel like they're very much guarding themselves here with the King of Cups in the dark. So I feel like they haven't fully expressed their feelings towards her yet. I think like this person may also be like a mommy's boy kind of thing. So, we need mama's approval first. Well, let's see what's going on with this energy of this new person and G's energy. Yeah, they're not rushing into starting anything big right now. The Ace of Wands. They're going slow. They're resisting making any big changes. But that is what I got. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see. Violetta, forever person reading. Let's see for Violetta. Who is Violetta's forever person? During spirit guides, ancestors, and their fae. Who is Violetta's forever person? You have the Hermit in the dark, so I feel like your forever person has been hiding in the shadows. But I feel like they're slowly getting their way out of their shell and out of the darkness and ready to meet someone. So I feel like your forever person is a brand new person you haven't met yet. They're trying to overcome some challenges, overcoming some fears. Maybe they have had some bad experiences in their past. I don't know. That they're healing from and moving on from. Because the Nine of Wands is in the light. So they're focusing on being resilient and determined to get that sense of victory despite how much they've been challenged in the past or whatever they went through before. I feel like they're trying to overcome some of that. The Four of Pentacles is in the light. So I feel like this person is very protective of themselves and their finances and their investments and that sort of thing. So I feel like having a solid foundation, like that sense of security and stability, is really important for your forever person. You have the Three of Wands too. So I feel like this person is looking ahead, like wanting some long term vision of career, family life, and building that success. Seems to be their priority. What does Violetta need to know about this person's love energy? What does Violetta need to know about this person's love energy? The heartbreak. It says heartbreak is a part of the human experience. It will pass. So maybe that is something that this person is dealing with the Nine of Pentacles and the moon here in the dark. Yeah, they may have their guards up. They may have been in a toxic relationship in the past, but they are trying to find someone solid who does bring this, um, you know, this sense of stability. But it all comes with divine timing, right? It says, trust the divine timing. Love arrives when it's meant to, right? Yeah, illusion. Oh man. I don't know if this is another person coming through who you may run into before you find your forever person. They may not be your forever person because I feel like it's coming with a warning now. Yeah, your person is gonna come at its own divine timing, but you may meet a toxic person in between. So keep your guards up on that. Be cautious. That is what I got. Firebird! What are me and Scorpios needing to teach each other as part of our soul lesson? That's a good question. For Firebird, is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae? What are Firebird and Scorpio needing to teach each other as part of their soul lesson? Ooh, I feel like it's introspection, right? Knowing and understanding your both of your inner selves kind of thing. Because I just feel this energy of not just soul searching, but like seeking a deeper connection and figuring out where the two of you fit in this life, right? Kind of thing. I feel like there hasn't been the best positive chances for this, so I feel like it's kind of like getting to know each other as a person rather than putting any type of label on, if that makes any sense, to figure out what the two of you mean to each other. Like, no, you don't need to date or be friends, just trying to get to know each other as two different people, kind of thing, is what I'm feeling here. The Five of Wands is in the light, so I feel like there has been testing each other's patience with tension, maybe some ego and pride gets in the way of that. The Ten of Cups, there may also be like a love connection between the two of you, but it could be just because the two of you recognize each other from past lives. And it's kind of like trying to learn where the two of you fit in this life. The Ace of Wands is in the light, so I feel like once you do that, it'll spark a beginning of where the two of you fit in this world. And I feel like that is kind of like the lesson. The two of you need to know how you both work in this life. Is it just co-workers? Is it friends? Is it more than friends? Like, what is this kind of thing? Maybe the two of you are meant to be acquaintances in this life. I don't know. But it seems to be something that needs to be worked out by getting to know each other first and doing that connection. Yeah. It's not really starting a new journey together. It's about trying to figure out the journey you've already started and what it is. And that might bring some strength to it. Ariana, why don't I come across more open, honest people, but instead come across people that typically play mind games and have issues with communicating clearly and properly? Huh. Let's see for Ariana. Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angel, fae? Why does Ariana come across more people who are open and honest? You have the Tower in the Dark. I feel like there's this energy of, I don't know if it's just the energy itself is just challenging or what's going on there. So I feel like you have a lot of strength, a lot of resilience, a lot of courage in your energy. But you also have the Nine of Cups. The Nine of Cups is sometimes chasing empty fulfillment or, you know, connecting with people who are easy rather than connecting with people who are hard. Usually people who come across as playing mind games and have issues with communicating and connecting and building relationships with other people are sometimes way much easier to connect to than some people who may be closed off, may not notice that you exist because they're harder to get to know because they're not as open. Um, Susan was coming through here with the 90 Cups in the Dark. Justice. Yeah, trying to find your balance of who you're connecting with and who you're not connecting with. Maybe it's a matter of expanding yourself of where you go to meet people and maybe trying something new. Get outside your comfort zone with the Emperor in the Dark here. Yeah, the Lovers too, like making some life decisions about the people in your life, who you want to attract towards, and who you don't, kind of thing. You know, taking a look at your friends. Are your friends that you have now someone you want to be, or do you want to be someone who's not like your friends, you know? Kind of thing. Who you surround yourself with is who you're going to attract towards yourself. And I feel like that is an energy is coming through. It's like you need to be more wisely about who you want to connect with. I'm trying to figure out what kind of people you want to connect with. You know, like I can't be friends with anyone who's not smarter than me. Or as equal as smart as me. I don't know why. It's probably a bad thing, but I can't. I just can't connect with them. So I don't know if it's a matter of like you trying to figure out who you can connect with and who you can't, you know? And then putting boundaries on that. For Chrissy, what's coming towards Chrissy? No, what's coming towards Chrissy and Love 2026? Single now. Okay, what's coming towards Chrissy and Love in 2026? During spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae. What is coming towards Chrissy and Love in 2026? Ooh, let's see. You have the Knight of Pentacles in the light. So Knight of Pentacles is that knight in shiny armor, right? This person is reliable, patient, practical, devoted. Maybe they have a good, stable job where they're really good at their work or finding work, whatever that is for them. They seem to be, on their chariot, on pursuit to finding love, attracting love, kind of thing. The Knight of Wands is in the dark. So you may have options. You may have options with the Knight of Pentacles and the Knight of Wands. Knight of Wands, they may have a big ego. They may be arrogant in their energy. They may come across as overly confident. So this one may not always work out. You know, the Ten of Swords is in the dark. Even though they come across that energy, it could be just that they're a Leo. doesn't mean that they are, but they could come across as a Leo, someone who is extremely confident. Ten of Swords, you know, they may be able to see the positive sides of things, even though, I feel like there's someone who's a little bit different than what you're used to. They may have different beliefs or different values, different things like that. But they seem to be an option as well. The moon, I feel like the trying to figure out who's going to be in this mystery for you to figure out during 2026. What is the love energy of the Knight of Pentacles? What is the love energy of the Knight of Pentacles? Twin flame energy. Trust the magnetic pull of your twin flame. It will guide you towards them. Celebrate. Today, celebrate the love that you share with those who matter most to you. So maybe you'll meet this person at a celebration of some sort. What is the love energy of the Knight of Wands? Long distance. Ooh, this one might be a long distance relationship. Love knows no distance and transcends time and space. Anticipation. Embrace the sweet anticipation of love's arrival and your life is coming. So, I don't know. You have options here. That is what I got. It seems to be coming. Keep your eyes open and, yeah. Kind of like being at the right place at the right time. Nail! Healing and finances. What does Nail need to know about healing in 2026? During spirit guides, ancestors, angels, fae. What does Nail need to know about healing in 2026? And I lost all the cards here. I'm almost face down. Okay, Let's see what came up for you. You have the Nine of Pentacles in the dark. Nine of Pentacles in the dark, I feel like for finances, it's a matter about trying to figure out work that you connect well with or you can put a lot of your focus and time into so that it gives you a growth of finances. You know, if it's something that is not pleasing you, is tough and making you feel exhausted, then there's more chances of you taking more sick days and procrastinating instead of having growth in that area. You have the Three of Cups and the Light. So I feel like for love, I feel like they all got mixed up here, which order they wanted to come through. But for the Three of Cups, I feel like it's a matter of you going out with friends or going to social events, going to community events, whatever that is. And I feel like that is going to help heal your spirit, heal your energy. It may even help you with networking, with connecting to the right people to get that career you need to boost your finances in 2026. You have that Six of Cups in the Light, so I feel like there's some nostalgia energy coming through from your past. I feel this sense of happiness, making memories, having fun, that sort of thing. So I feel like there is going to be some healing from the past as well. For the Six of Wands in the dark, I feel like there's this energy of being mindful of the people in your life, making sure that you're not feeding into energy that's too toxic or is causing you to not feel healing or not feel good about yourself or your energy, because you are the Queen of Cups here, right? I feel the sense of you healing and you being the healer yourself, or healing, being the healer of yourself is what I wanted to say. Because I just feel the sense of you embracing this emotional balance and feeling more nurturing and caring towards yourself and others. You also have the Two of Pentacles here, so I feel like it's a matter of juggling around your priorities and trying to see how you can stretch your finances, where you want to put your investments or whatever that is for you, and see how that grows. That's what I got. Pure Heart. What does Pure Heart need to know right now? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give Pure Heart a message? What does Pure Heart need to know right now? The world. You have the whole world in your hands. Right? I can feel that for you. For the world, I feel like there's a sense of fulfillment trying to come through. This happiness, this sense of completion, one way or another. I don't know. You have the King of Swords too. So I don't know if there's a love or romantic person coming into your energy. I feel like this King of Swords is someone who is very mature and honest and active in their energy. They have a clear balance of their mind and their heart and which directions they want to go. And I feel like they want to spark a new beginning or take action towards you. I don't know, because I feel the sense of them being very focused and very clear on their actions and intentions towards you. This could be work, but I'm kind of feeling more about love. I mean, it could be work. I'd be work on love. I don't know if the two mix together. But there's a Five of Pentacles in the dark. So I feel like there's this energy of positive changes and adapting to the changes that are coming towards you. Because I feel there's going to be some changes and challenges, but they seem overall positive. The sun is in the dark here, so maybe it's just a matter of adapting to the changes to turn your sun back into the light. Because I feel like there's some low energy, needing to recharge. You may not feel it as much as you should or could. I don't know. Let's see. Why is the sun in the dark here? What is the sun in the dark here? Yeah, you may be stuck with some choices or options. Maybe too many choices and too many options. And trying to decide which one is best for you may be the challenge. You have the Eight of Swords too. Whatever it is, I feel a sense of relief. Like, oh gosh, that would make sense for me, or that will be easier for me. Like whatever that is for you, because I just feel this sense of empowerment and seeing clearly, and realizing the options that you have and where you want to move towards in that area. That's what I got. Hannah, hello, welcome. What's coming towards Hannah in love? The love and romance coming towards Hannah. What does Hannah need to know in love and romance? What's coming towards Hannah in love and romance? You have the Knight of Pentacles and the light. For the Knight of Pentacles and the light, I feel like there's this energy of someone wanting to take action towards you. They're coming slow and steady, but they do have a good heart. I feel like they're very patient, very practical, very devoted in their energy. They take care of their responsibilities. They come with a positive light. They may be youthful or playful in their energy. I also feel like there's this energy of them being optimistic and open to new ideas or new experiences. You also have the Knight of Swords coming into your energy and love, and I feel like this person is um, more reserved, more logical than playful kind of energy. Even though they can be playful, but they're also very ambitious and focused on their work. But they can also be very passionate and romantic. And I feel like they may be a little bit slow at starting a new relationship, where the Knight of Pentacles seems like they're open and ready, where the Knight of Swords, they spend more time thinking about it and contemplating it and maybe slower in their actions with starting something. It's possible that this person may also be coming from your past with the Six of Cups in the dark, or they may have a past history. Maybe that's why they're going slowly. What does Hannah need to know about the Knight of Swords? Ace of Cups. Yes, Ace of Cups in the dark twice. They may be slow at opening up with their feelings. What is the Knight of Swords? Love energy. Wish. Someone you wish for is coming into your life. It's in the dark, so it may take some time. Heartbreak. Heartbreak is part of the human experience and it will pass. I don't know if this is a past person in your life who you're healing from, or if it's a new person coming to your life and they're still healing from a past heartbreak. What does Hannah need to know about the Knight of Pentacles? The Six of Cups. They're ready to make happy memories with you. They're ready to have that sense of happiness and fulfillment. Maybe family and children. I don't know. What is their love energy? What is the Knight of Pentacles love energy? Charisma. They have charisma. Love flows to you. You radiate charisma and charm. I guess it's you that has the charisma. A right path. You're on the right path to find this love. Love is beautiful journey. You are on the right path of attracting it. So there's that. Amina, hello. What is Mike planning towards Amina? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae? What is Mike planning towards Amina? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae? What is Mike planning towards Amina? The Five of Pentacles is in the light. I feel like a Mike may be struggling with finances or work or whatever's going on with that. I feel like they may be having some work issues. I'm not quite sure. So I feel like they're kind of like keeping it small. Whatever they're planning, I feel like they're keeping it small, maybe within a budget of some sort. But there's a magician. I feel like they want to make magic happen one way or another. They're determined to accomplish something. I'm not quite sure what that is between the two of you. The Two of Swords is in the dark, so I feel like they haven't quite made up their mind yet. Because I feel like they're feeling a little overwhelmed. They're feeling pressured into something. Or pressured that they should pick something and they haven't yet. The Queen of Pentacles is in the dark too. Yeah, I just feel like this energy of them being reserved or a little bit held back for some reason. Why is Mike being held back by their planning towards Amina? The Ace of Swords. They're thinking clearly, like they're trying to think of something. They want to be honest with you and communicate their honesty with you. They're trying to come up with some new ideas. death. Oh man, something may change. The Page of Cups. I feel like they're going to communicate with you. I feel like whatever plan they may have had before, they may be changing it. You know, they may, okay, oh, that's not going to happen. So then they'll have to choose something else. But that is what I got. So I feel like they're still planning something. They haven't quite planned it yet, but they're taking very careful consideration of what that is. Spiritual love, hello. For spiritual love, will spiritual love's entrepreneurship certificate benefit spiritual love in any way? Let's see, is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give spiritual love a message? You're welcome, Mina. Welcome. For spiritual love, is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae? Will spiritual love's entrepreneurship certificate benefit spiritual love in any way? I feel like it will. You have the Six of Wands here, so it will give you some sort of badass success. Maybe not badass, but success, right? Maybe badass, right? We're not going to play it down. We're going to play it as what it is. The Page of Cups. I feel like you will get some good communication with it, or good contacts. I'm not quite sure what that is. It will be a challenge at first, though, to get that recognition, to get that communication. Before that happens, there is a challenge here. You know, the Empress. I feel like it's a matter of believing in yourself, believing that you can be an entrepreneur, to turn your Empress back into the light, right? She's very confident in herself. She's very grounded. She's very realistic in her expectations. Um, you know, has a very steady flow and very determined to make it happen, right? For the Ten of Swords, I don't know if it's a matter of ending any negative thoughts about the certificate benefiting you or what that is, because I feel like it may be blocking you from turning your Page of Swords into the light. Where the Page of Swords in the light is getting that communication of good news or some insight on how you can use it or where to use it or how to grow from it. Page of Cups is giving you that emotional fulfillment. Other certificate. And yeah, getting that success. Six of Wands, right? I feel like that's a good success card. Getting that recognition, getting that praise, feeling proud of yourself as well seems to be a really important one. What else does spiritual love need to know about this benefit of the certificate? Yeah, don't block the Six of Cups from being in the light. Or the Ace of Swords. It seems like a breakthrough, a new beginning for you. Maybe it's a matter of networking, getting yourself out there with communicating with other people. You know, it's about knowing someone who knows someone who knows someone kind of thing. Is usually how it works. Hi, my baby. Oracle of Tenfold Blessings, welcome. Do you have a card channel as well? These guys could all subscribe to each other's channels. What are Hitchy's feelings for Priyanka? And next auction, let's see, is there any spirit guides, ancestors, or fae? Thank you. What are Hitchy's... I'm sorry if I'm saying that wrong. It's just feelings for Priyanka and their next auction. Yeah, the two accounts of love, romance. There's a good connection, maybe even a soul connection there, right? I can feel that sense of happiness and passion and definitely romance, right? The Knight of Cups. Knight of Cups, I feel like they're a little bit hesitant in expressing their love. I feel like they're hold back. Maybe they're missing the signs or the signals as when or where you're wanting them to express themselves towards you. I feel like they're a little bit hesitant of taking the next step or next action as well. The Four of Wands is in the light though, so I feel like overall they're very protective of you. But they're also protective of themselves and like watching themselves very carefully because I feel like they really don't want to make any mistakes. Then there's a Ten of Swords. So let's clarify, why is a Ten of Swords here? Why is a Ten of Swords here for his feelings and next actions for Priyanka? The Magician. They may not have a lot of courage in their energy. Knight of Swords are doubting themselves there. Nine of Wands is in the dark, so I feel like they're stubborn about something, but also a little bit defensive and refusing to compromise. Why are they refusing to compromise here? Ten of Swords. I don't know if they feel like they've been backstabbed by someone or something, or just feeling defeated in general. Because I feel like they're a little unsure about what their next steps are. They're feeling stuck or trapped, or I feel a sense of defeat trying to come through. With the Magician, they're not very, strong in their energy, not very determined to get things done. Nine of Swords is in the dark too. Oh, that's a tough one. I feel like they're struggling with something. I don't know if they're struggling to choose what they want for their next actions or if they're struggling how they're feeling right now. But I feel like they feel a lot of romance and love, though. The Two of Cups came out really quickly, really fast. They feel very protective of you and the energy. Hopefully they figure out whatever this is and they will, boost their ego a little bit and express themselves towards you. But that's what I go with. Cries! General reading for cries. What does spirit guides, ancestors, answer Fae want to come and give cries a message? I guess there's a lot going on there. I'll try the other cards to see what's going on. For cries, is there any spirit guides, ancestors, answer Fae that want to come and give cries a message? Any spirit guides, ancestors, answer Fae that want to come give cries a message? Any spirit guides, ancestors, answer Fae that want to come and give cries a message? There we go. You have the Three of Pentacles in the light. I feel that energy for you. Three of Pentacles, I feel the sense of you seeking some sort of opportunity or gaining some sort of opportunity. Because I feel the sense of you collaborating or teamworking or networking, whatever that is for you. So I feel like this is a work situation that's coming through. Because I just feel this sense of you focusing on your growth and how to improve your skills or whatever's going on with that. It's kind of like a slow increase of learning or adapting to whatever your situation is. You have the Knight of Wands too, so I feel this energy of you taking action with pursuing your goals or feeling more confident to get the work done. You have the Knight of Swords as well, so I feel this sense of you taking some bold moves, taking action again, feeling very focused, ambitious, and persuasive in your energy. So I feel like you're gonna be like taking I don't know if this is a new job for you, a new career, or a promotion, or some sort of advancement for you. Whatever this is, I feel like you're taking a great big step moving forward into something. The Eight of Wands, fast-paced changes coming. Because I feel this sense of excitement and motivation and feeling very inspired. There is a Knight of Pentacles though, so I don't know if this is someone who is jealous of your success or what's going on there. The Knight of Pentacles in the dark, I just feel like they're being very much butt cheeks, right? I don't know if they're just not liking the changes that are happening or they're resisting these changes or what, because I feel like don't know. You just don't want to compromise, or you're overthinking it. Yeah, Death card is here. Ten of Swords. So I don't know if someone's going to quit their position, you're going to take their position, and that's going to be a bonus for you, or what's going on. But whatever's going on with the Knight of Pentacles, it seems like that situation is definitely ending. You have the Ten of Swords and the Death, so whoever the Knight of Pentacles is for you, they're out. Right? I feel like they're out. Yeah. They just don't want to do this anymore. I don't know if they've been procrastinating too long and avoiding the work, and that's why they're getting fired, or what's going on with that. But that's what I got. Beza, hello. Is my karmic debt paid off successfully? Let's see. Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or faith that want to come and give Phasma a message? Is Phasma's karmic debt paid off successfully? You have the King of Pentacles in the light. For the King of Pentacles, so I would say yes, it has been. Because I feel like you've been leading by example. You're very kind and ambitious in your energy. You're a Cancer, Leo, cuss. Awesome. um, so I feel like there's this energy of wanting, like, having that success, right? Because, like I was saying, the King of Pentacles, you've been pushing yourself out there. For the Seven of Swords, too, I feel like you've been very strategic in your energy. I feel like you've gone away with the things you were supposed to get away with. The Page of Cups is in the dark, so I feel the sense of, you may have gone through some disappointments and some mixed feelings here and there, but I feel like that was just part of the process. Yeah, the Eight of Wands, being able to take action, new action. I feel like love, and I feel like you're gonna be rewarded by love, romance, passion, right? Nine of Wands, taking action towards you. I feel like there's gonna be some fast-paced changes for rewarding for your success. Right? The Knight of Wands, I don't know if that's you or someone coming towards you, but yeah, they seem to be wanting to take action with romance and passion. They may be a little bit hard to commit to, but you can persuade them, right? That is what I got. Sarah! Does Muhammad have feelings for Sarah? Does Muhammad have feelings for Sarah? Is there any spirit guides, answers you say? The Eight of Wands is in the dark. Does Muhammad have feelings for Sarah? I feel like a little bit. I don't feel like it's a lot, but there's a little bit of feelings. Does Muhammad have attraction towards Sarah? Does Muhammad have attraction for Sarah? Page of Swords is no. Why he looked so different? Why does Muhammad look so different? Why does Muhammad look so different? Four of Swords. He's been avoiding taking rest. He hasn't been taking good care of himself, it seems. I couldn't recognize him physically, even though it's been only 3 months. What is going on with Muhammad's energy? What's going on with Muhammad's energy? I feel like they haven't really been taking good care of themselves. The moon is in the dark too. So, yeah. I feel like they've been facing some issues that's been causing them not to be able to sleep well. There's also the Four of Cups here. So I feel like they've been stuck on something. And I don't know if they've been just having a hard time or feeling frustrated with things. And that has lowered their energy. The Queen of Pentacles is in the dark. I feel like they've missed you, though. I do feel like they missed you. Maybe they haven't really put too much thought about their attraction towards you. Does Muhammad love Sarah? Does Muhammad love Sarah? Is there any spirit guides, answers, or fays? Muhammad loves Sarah? The Hierophant would be yes. He feels committed towards you, has some feelings towards you, but you know this energy could be lowering their mood, so their energy may be weak to really pick that up, though. But it seems like there is a love and commitment towards you, though. You know, the Hierophant. That is what I got. Yeah, the cards seem to think that his energy is very low. So I'm not quite sure what's up with that. You're welcome, Sarah. I have no Cash App. No, I only have the Square, I think, and PayPal or the Super Chat stickers. New love. Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae? Want to come and give new love a message? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give new love a message? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give new love a message? Ooh, you have the Six of Cups and the Light. I feel like there's this nostalgia energy coming through. I don't know if it's your I don't know how to say your inner energy, but your inner child energy wants to come out and play, right? I feel the sense of you either making like having reunions with someone or reconnecting with someone and having fun, making memories, having a good time in your energy. Not quite sure what that is about, but you also have the Eight of Swords. So I feel the sense of empowerment and seeing things clearly and breaking free from anything that was negative or restricting you or not allowing you to be as free as you are or you will be moving forward, right? The Eight of Wands, it may not be like a boost of energy, but a sense of freedom, if that makes any sense. And then you have the Devil. So yeah, the sense of breaking free. So I don't know if it's you paying off a debt or what this energy is. Or completing something and not being tied down to it, but I just feel like there's gonna like some sort of sense of liberation or something trying to come off you. Like kind of feeling like you can breathe again. I feel like it's not a matter of just taking a leap of faith into the unknown. I feel like it's like being very strategic in your planning and what you're gonna do next. Why is the Fool in the dark here? The Six of Wands, getting that badass success. Oh my goodness. Right? The Page of Swords. Page of Swords in the dark, so you may not be getting the information or the feedback you're wanting. But overall, there's a lot of successes, a lot of good energy. There's some healing coming through here. There's, like I said, empowerment coming through you, breaking free, realizing what options are available towards you, despite not getting the feedback you're wanting. But that is what I got. Hi, Mars! Kritika! What does Kritika need to know right now in general? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae? What does Kritika need to know right now? Ooh, you have the Six of Pentacles in the dark. I feel like it's a matter of you focusing on yourself right now, right? You don't have to give that equal give and take. You don't have to give more of yourself than what you're getting back, right? I feel like it's a matter of you being in charge of your destination, right? Fight for what you believe in kind of thing. Because I just feel this sense of you having boost of energy, being more selfish, being more strategic in your energy, kind of like contemplating what's best for you and what's not, and what's going on there. You have the Queen of Cups in the dark. So I also feel like there's this energy of a sense of feeling overwhelmed, but there's some positive energy here. So I don't know what this overwhelming is. Um, I feel a sense of feeling overwhelmed, maybe a little bit emotional about something or other. Four of Swords too. I feel the sense of you needing that rest, needing to recharge yourself and rest before you have some sort of burnout too, though. Let's see. Nine of Cups is in the dark. What is going on with this low energy? It started off so well. Seven of Pentacles, maybe just a matter of contemplating what options and decisions you have and choosing the one that works best for you. I feel like it's a matter of choosing what works really best for you and not what's best for anyone else, right? The Seven of Wands. Stand your ground on something. Right? I think it's a matter of boosting your courage, boosting your confidence, and making sure that you win whatever battle this is. Judgment. Make the best judgment, but make the judgment best based on what your needs and wants are, not someone else's. Yeah, you're the one that holds the sword. So you cut through the truth and do what you want to do. Well, that's what I got. Right? Making sure you're not chasing some empty fulfillment that's not going to serve you. Moving forward, I feel like now is the time for you to be selfish, to focus on your energy, what you want to do, whatever you want to put into the universe. My baby, what's coming towards my baby next week and the week after? Great spirit guides, ancestors, angels, fae. I want to come and give my baby a message. What does my baby need to know for next week? What's coming for my baby the week after? So for next week, you have the Queen of Cups. So feeling emotionally balanced and emotionally secure in your energy, I feel that for you. The Six of Pentacles, that equal give and take kind of energy. That sense of stability and getting support, or someone showing up and being reliable as much as whatever you expect to happen, right? You have the Five of Swords in the dark, but I feel like someone may apologize towards you, or you may make peace with someone of some sort, or negotiate some sort of deal. Whatever it is, I feel like it's going to go in your favor. For the week after that, you have the Five of Cups in the dark, so things may be a little bit emotionally challenging for you, but also feel like you're going to be moving on and letting go and healing from any past hurts. The King of Pentacles is in the light, so I feel like work life is going to be good. I feel a sense of you being more ambitious, more generous in your energy, more business oriented, taking care of business, paying your bills, or whatever that is for you. You have the Star, so I feel like you're gonna get the universe's blessing. The week after, have the sense of listening to your intuition, having faith again, or being more optimistic. I also feel this energy of renewing some sort of energy that's going to cause you to have these visions of what's to come next. What else does my baby need to know for next week? Party time, right? Three of Cups, going out and enjoying yourself, socializing, having fun. What does my baby need to know for the week after? The Ten of Swords. So things may feel defeated, right? Things may be challenging, but I feel like you do have the upper hand. So I don't know if it's you just defeating someone else's energy and you're rising above them, and you putting all the swords into them. Not literally, but with words. That's what I got. Empath, hello. Empathy for animals. Do you have a YouTube channel too? Oh man, I shouldn't subscribe to each other. For empath, how does Mia see empath? How does Mia see empath? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae? How does Mia see empath? For the Eight of Wands and a Light, I feel like, main focus on what keeps you moving. So I feel like wherever your focus is, that is what May sees you as, I feel like wherever your energy is, that is what she's seeing. Because I feel like there's this energy with the Four of Cups in the dark. Is kind of going back and forth with how they're feeling about you and how they see you. There is a Three of Swords here too, so I don't know if there's been some heartbreak or some sort of disappointment or what this energy is. The Queen of Wands is in the dark too, so I feel like there's some low vibrations or low energy there. Maybe, I don't know if May is a little bit impulsive or if May sees you as being a little impulsive sometimes. And I feel like May is struggling with trusting her intuition. What does empath need to know about Mia's energy? Why is there the Three of Swords here? King of Pentacles. The King of Pentacles is like being ambitious and kind and taking care of business kind of energy. The Ten of Cups, Despite what this negative energy is, I feel like Mia does see you as someone who is stable and reliable, has a sense of home energy here with the Ten of Cups, right? Happy home, happy life energy. I feel like May does see a long-term view with you, but there's some sort of negativity here. I don't know if it's just a matter of a falling out that needs to be healed or what's going on with that. That is what I got. Culture! Hi, Culture! During spirit guides, ancestors, or fae that want to come and give culture a message. During spirit guides, ancestors, or fae that want to come and give culture a message. During spirit guides, ancestors, or fae. Wait, there was a question with that. It wasn't general. Feeling under the water at work. Guidance to help me pull through. Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to give culture a message about feeling under the water at work? What guidance can help culture pull through? You have the Six of Cups here, so I feel like this nostalgia energy is trying to come through. The Six of Cups is happy energy, and when it's in the light, I feel the sense of healing coming through, having fun, making memories, maybe reconnecting with someone from the past, or communicating with someone in your family. You have the Ace of Cups in the dark, so the Ace of Cups in the dark is like you filling up your own cup with self-love and self-acceptance and that sort of fun energy, trusting your instincts with the High Priestess, knowing your power, that you can rise above whatever challenges you're facing, right? I just feel this sense of you believing in yourself again kind of energy. For the Eight of Wands in the dark, I feel like there may be a slow process of whatever's you're going through right now, but I feel like you will pull out of it. Just kind of like be gentle and kind on yourself. Don't try to rush it. Try to take one step at a time. Trust that you're in a good energy. The Four of Cups is in the light too, so I feel like it's a matter of pulling back, evaluating your situation, and seeing what you gotta do. Gotta get some sleep too. Yeah, you gotta take care of yourself. Get some sleep. Um, Believe in yourself. Boost that energy. Sleep is important. And make sure you're hydrated, right? Being dehydrated can cause all kinds of negative energy as well. Um, that's what I got though. Let's see if what else I can get for you. Can we get some positive messages for culture? Hold on, we'll get some positive messages. Can we get some positive messages for culture? We have the underworld. The underworld says, angels, divine helpers, the ancient ones, and all the varieties of luminous beings populate the upper worlds to guide you. Step into your fully realized self, clear distractions, so you can move into a higher destiny. Don't fall into temptation. So that is a hard one. My temptations is when I'm stressed, it's to stress eat. So don't be me. Don't fall into your temptations. Take care of yourself. That is what I want. Mike! Are there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come give Mike a message about that woman who's watching Mike so hard in the lunchroom, the one that referred to Mike as the exclusive one? Oh man. Let's see, is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to give Mike a message about that woman? Okay, so the tower. I feel like that woman is a tower energy, right? She's a tower just ready to explode any second if you pull that wrong wire kind of thing, you know? I just feel the sense of some shocking truth coming out of her one way or another. I don't know what that is. The Five of Pentacles is in the dark. So whatever it is, she's trying to seek some support. She's trying to adapt to whatever the situation is. She's trying to be that positive light, but I don't know. There's a Knight of Cups, so I feel like that woman does think of you as a Knight of Cups. Um, so I feel like she's watching you because she has the hots for you, right? The Knight of Cups, she thinks you're her wait, like, you know, she's not quite sure if you're the Knight of Cups or the King of Cups, you know? So maybe she thinks of you as the Knight of Cups, but is hoping you're more of the King of Cups. I don't know how this is playing out for you, but you know, the Knight of Cups is someone who's very romantic, passionate, flirty, charming, seeking connection. And she's like, yeah, I wonder if he's as rich as the King of Cups here. I don't know. Seems like she's a little bit into wanting to see who has the most money kind of energy. I don't know. The Hierophant is in the dark, so she's not very traditional. She doesn't want a commitment of any sort. She just wants what she wants and, you know, have a nice day kind of thing. I don't know. Let's see. What is this woman's intentions towards the mic? King of Pentacles. Hoping you're not the King of Pentacles, I think. Nine of Wands. Yeah, I feel like she may like not like to compromise, maybe be defensive, maybe in denial about all of this. She may have had the King of Pentacles before. Now she wants the King of Cups. She wants to step up her gameplay a little bit. I don't know. That's what I got. Teresa! Let's see for Teresa. Yellow reading for Teresa. Any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae? What does Teresa need to know right now? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae? What does Teresa need to know right now? You got the Seven of Cups in the light. Seven of Cups in the light, I feel like there's this energy of you having options. And maybe too many options or too many choices, too many decisions. I don't know what's going on with that. There's too many of something. But I feel like it's a matter of you making a choice and sticking with it, or picking a choice that you feel like you can live with, kind of thing. What makes sense for you, I guess. I just feel like there's a sense of you restoring this focus and being realistic with your goals or expectations. You have the Four of Pentacles in the dark too, so I feel like there's this energy of you letting go of any negativity that's no longer serving you, right? I don't know. Or releasing some sort of sense of control and just being open to the idea of new possibilities. There is a temperance here. So moving forward, moderation. Even though you're being open, doesn't mean you have to rush into anything either, right? Because I just feel this sense of you connecting with your guides, I don't know if you need to light a candle or pray on it or what you gotta do. To just clear your mind, to making sure that you're choosing wisely for you. You have the Emperor in the dark, so I feel like someone may try to sabotage your mind or try to persuade you in a different direction or change your mind, or I don't know what this is, but that's just a roadblock in your way that you have to overcome to move forward. You have the Eight of Pentacles and the Light too, so I feel like it's a matter of grounding yourself. You have that independence. You can make your own mind, your own choices. Just a matter of what makes sense for you, and one that you can live with, kind of thing, right? Because I feel like there's a sense of achievement coming your way, or some sort of success, or just getting things done the way you want to will be a positive energy for you. If that is what I got. Nezrin, hello. My Aries boyfriend's next move. So what is Aries boyfriend's next move towards Nezrin? Let's see. Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, answer the Fae? What are the Aries boyfriend's next move towards Nezrin? We are separated now, huh? You blocked each other yesterday? Oh my goodness. Well, that'll explain all of this, right? Justice, that imbalance. I feel like the boyfriend thinks it's not fair for whatever happened there. The Three of Cups, still hoping that the two of you go on a date for some reason. I don't know if that's you or them, or the both of you together. Yeah. You have the Nine of Pentacles in the Light too. So I feel like both of you feel like you're very independent. Like you're independent. He feels he's independent. He feels like he's self-sufficient, doesn't need you, the whole back and forth thing. But it seems to be like the two of you want that connection still, even though you block each other. Three of Cups, right? Ace of Swords is in the dark. So I feel like the two of you are overthinking things, clouded judgment, poor planning on both ends. Four of Wands. Four of Wands, I just feel like there's this energy of the two of you feel like you're home. Maybe the two of you are too much alike. And they say opposites attract but don't work. But sometimes too much alike causes conflicts too, right? Let's see, what does Nezra need to know about this energy? What is the boyfriend's next move towards Nezrin? What is the boyfriend's next move towards Nezrin? Nine of Cups. I feel like he's not going to make any moves towards you, Because I feel like he's still hoping that you're going to take him back and you're going to invite him in. So he's going to wait it out until you decide to bring on the Three of Cups energy. So his next move is to wait you out. So that's what I got. May, hello. Will May get an interview with AV soon? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or Fae? Will May get an interview with AV soon? Six of Pentacles is yes. Knight of Wands. What will happen next with the application? What will happen next with the application? I feel like you will get an interview with AV, but I feel like it's going to take some time, right? The Eight of Wands is in the dark, so they're not moving too fast on that. I feel like there may be some delays. What's going to happen next is the Nine of Cups, so I feel like the next will be the interview, I'm guessing. The Page of Pentacles is in the dark, so I'm guessing it all depends on what the communication is. I feel like there may be changes. So I don't know if they're going to interview you for one position, but then maybe offer you something else, or because I feel like there might be some sort of changes in that. The Queen of Swords is in the dark too, so yeah. I feel like there's a good chance that you will get the interview. What happened next seems to be up in the air. Like nothing seems to be nothing seems to be permanent one way or another, you know? Queen of Swords, I just feel like there's an energy that can either be misunderstood or misinterpreted. So keep an open mind on that too. Let's see, why is the Death card here? Why is the Death card here? The King of Pentacles. Not sure if the King of Pentacles is the boss. I mean, the King of Pentacles does represent a boss of some sorts. May want to communicate with you. I don't know. That's what I got though. Charisma, hello. How does Darnielle feel about firing Jenya? Let's see. Giant Spirit, Spirit Guides, Ancestors, Tamsyfae. How does Charisma... What messages are going to give Charisma about Darnielle? How does Darnielle feel about firing Jenna? Yeah, I'm so sorry for saying that wrong. The Ten of Wands is in the dark, so I feel like Darnell is going to resist firing. Okay, so they already did fire. Okay, so maybe resist. I don't know if there was some resistance before firing, or they felt like they didn't really want to, but felt like they had to. Not quite sure, because I feel like there was some resistance with that. The Page of Swords is in the light, so I feel like there was good communication overall. I don't know if it's just that I'm learning some new information or what's going on there. I feel like overall there was some hesitation, but after the firing, they had a better perspective of why they did it. I feel like new information came to light about why they had to be fired or why they were fired. The Queen of Swords. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like they had a conversation. I don't know. Or maybe they will have a conversation later on. But the Page of Pentacles, yeah. Overall, I do feel like Jananya will move forward in a positive light. So I don't know if they fired them, but is also going to give them like a good reference to get a job somewhere else. But I kind of feel like there's going to be a good communication between the two of them, and that Janya will get good results from that. So yeah, I feel like they felt really bad. You know, Ten of Wands in the dark. Um, but I feel like they were pressured to do it by something. They learned some new information, so maybe they, regretted their decision. But whatever it is, I feel like they're still gonna give Daniela some good information, like help them out with either a good referral or a good reference for something else. But that was what I got. Jay, is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give Jay a message? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give Jay a message? Ten of Pentacles here. I can feel that for you. The Ten of Pentacles. I feel this energy of some success, getting things done. I don't know if that means like just paying your bills or what's going on there, because I just feel the sense of gratitude. The Two of Cups, or maybe a falling out between you and someone else. I feel like you may have to, choose wisely. So I don't know if this is you catching someone else cheating or what's going on with that. Because I just feel like there's going to be some sort of falling out, some sort of heartbreak trying to come through. I feel like it's an unbalanced, one-sided thing. Broken trust, a line trying to come through. I don't know if that's because of the King of Swords here, because I feel like they're lying. They're irrational about their reasoning for it too, or what's going on with that, causing this chaos with the Tower energy here and the Four of Pentacles. The Four of Pentacles, I feel like there's this energy of slowing down your thoughts and figuring things out with your next moves and what's your next plans or whatever's going on with that. Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give Jay a message about what's going on? The Ten of Pentacles. Yeah, Ten of Pentacles twice. So I feel overall you're going to have that success with the money, the finances, a sense of gratitude. That sort of fun energy, right? Ten of Pentacles twice. But I feel like there's another energy here that's going to be a little bit more disappointing. The World. I feel like whatever this is, this was meant to happen. Like you and this person was done. The cycle of the two of you together has been completed. And there will be some success for you out of it. That's what I got. Hi, Lisa. Thank you so much for your donation. Love reading for Lisa. Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give Lisa a message? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give Lisa a message? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give Lisa a message? Ooh, there's something coming through here. You have the Seven of Wands and the Light. I think it's a matter of you standing your ground, having those boundaries when it comes to love. I feel this energy, even though things may be challenging for you. I feel like it's important for you to protect your boundaries, especially around love and relationships and that sort of thing, right? You have the Judgment in the dark. So I feel like it's a matter of, I don't know if it's like there's some unfinished business that's lingering around between you and someone else that hasn't quite been resolved. To open your heart to someone new, or what's going on with that? Because I feel like there's some hesitation before you can open up your heart to this new energy that's trying to come through here with the Ace of Wands. You have the Nine of Pentacles in the dark as well. So I feel like, I don't know if there's been some betrayal in your past or something that's a little heavy in your heart that's hard to overcome, or hard to rebuild that sense of trust with someone new. Yeah, I feel like there is a new energy coming through, but there's a past energy that's lingering with the Two of Swords, like having a difficult decision about the old and the new. But the new is the Ace of Wands. So I feel the sense of a spark of passion, romance, and this energetic flame. What is the love energy of this Ace of Wands? What is the love energy of this Ace of Wands? You're on the right path. Connection, yeah. Love is the bridge of connecting souls. Cherish those connections. And then it says you're on the right path. Love is a beautiful journey, and you're on the right path. What is the obstacle that stands in Lisa's way? The Eight of Swords. I don't know if it's like hard feelings whatever's going on with that, I'm sure you know what that is for you. There seems to be some healing, but seems to be a new love, a new romance that's trying to come through for you here. Page of Cups. Yeah, I feel like even though they're holding back on their feelings, that means they have feelings, right? So I feel like they have just as much feelings for you. I feel that they're playful in their energy. But yeah, something from your past is still lingering though, so you may want to look to see what that could be. But that is what I got. New love energy is coming through. That is what I got. Thank you everyone for being here. I just appreciate you all so much, and I'll see you all next time. I will be back tomorrow for more readings, 2 hours earlier than now. So I hope you all have a great night, and see you tomorrow or next time. Bye, everyone. Good night.